Welcome back to Two E's in a Podcast. My name's Anitra.
And I'm Ebony.
And we're two chicks having a kiki talking about random shit and giving our opinion on it. Hey, y'all.
Hi.
Okay, guys. How y'all doing this week?
Feeling good.
You feeling good? Okay.
Feeling great. In honor of, it's HBCUs. A lot of HBCU homecomings this week, Anitra.
Oh, that's why you
so
wear
I'm a Hillman sweatshirt.
Okay.
You know, Hillman's not real, but
We all wanted to go to Hillman, so
we all wanted to go to
it
Hillman.
counts. It counts.
Yeah. I don't think they did enough fucking on
You know
on
what?
Hillman.
It was a wholesome show.
I was just thinking about that earlier. These are like, wasn't enough sex going on that campus. And I blame Dr. Cosby.
We're not going to
blame
get into
him.
Dr. Cosby
Okay.
because it's a wholesome show, okay? And that's why Denise, you know,
She had to go.
She got pregnant and had to switch that role real quick. She had to switch that role where she had to go back to the original.
But we love
Anyway.
Hillman.
Yeah, we do. We love it. Shout out to the HBCU people.
Yes.
Okay, I didn't go there, but you know.
It's never too late though, Anitra.
I don't ever want to go back. I've done enough.
We can still go. Step. Child, that is not stepping.
Okay. All that stuff.
What we talking about today, Anitra?
Okay, this week we got something good for y'all. This week we're talking about entrepreneurship, black entrepreneurship, black owned businesses.
Ooh.
The good, the bad, the ugly.
They gonna cancel us.
More of the bad and the ugly. But we're gonna give y'all props for the good ones. We're gonna give y'all the props for the good ones. But we'll talk about that later on. First things first. So,
I'm just giggling because
you got anything to say on this intro?
Okay, shout out to all of our black entrepreneurs. Shout out to you all. I love it.
Fist pump of righteousness.
I do want to say that I love it. I love
the real ones.
I love us for real. I love when we get out there and we just start selling shit. We just start giving out the services and the products, and I do. I love it for us. Because this is some shit we couldn't do back in the day, Anitra,
True.
you know?
Very
and
true.
so Anitra and I noticed that the black owned businesses are surging, and they really began to surge. When, Anitra?
Pandemic. Everybody said, you know what? You know they giving out that PPP? They giving out that PPP?
I'm not playing with Anitra today.
Business is for me. My own business is for me.
Business is booming.
Yeah.
Business is booming.
You know, I can make it look like it's doing what it's due. You know, I can go over here and get a little t-shirt, a little sweatsuit.
So let's stop right there. Okay, unless people have been living under a rock, what was the PPP loan for?
Originally for. Okay, what it's actually for?
What was it actually
It's
for?
actually for people that already owned businesses.
Okay.
The real business owners, and side note, the real business owners never went and got a fucking PPP. Most of the ones I know, the black businesses that I know, never went and got a PPP because they said, you know what, we don't need that.
Right.
Because it is literally only me. It's for the PPP was for businesses, that had employees. Let's be clear, that had employees.
Child.
Okay. And you know you needed to pay your employees. You keep your business afloat.
Right. Okay. So when you
That's what the PPP is for.
So when you say that we say that the businesses surged during the pandemic. So basically, did you notice that you saw? Was it like social media where you just noticed that?
Oh
all
yes,
these people
all over
were
social
just
media.
like
I'm not going
had
in the
products
grocery
to
store.
sell, right? Had products to sell and
Oh yes. Okay. Even though, because my brother has a business. Okay, it's Heartless Apparel. He's had it for years. During this pandemic, he was like, it's a lot of people out here selling apparel all of a sudden.
Right.
He's like, it's too saturated. And I was like, but you got to understand, it's the pandemic. Everybody's trying to get money as they can.
Right.
They got these PPP. They can go out and get this. You also have to understand, in a year or two, you won't hear, huh? What? What happened to that? You're not going to hear from it. It's not going to last.
Well, PPP and also I think EDD helped.
Oh boy,
I think EDD. I think
you know what?
Funny, but
damn government, and then the government did it for they did it for a good reason.
And listen, and I'm gonna get to the government in a minute, but for right now, I like that EDD. Now listen, granted, people needed it. People were losing their jobs by the millions and gazillions due to COVID. So the EDD for the people that actually needed it and applied.
And some people actually applied and are still
waiting.
Still waiting.
Okay. Since last April, people are still waiting for their EDD check. But see, some of these niggas out here. I shouldn't have said that.
It just pisses me off.
I should have said that.
It is what it is.
I did that because
I
get so upset because I've seen the stories on the news how some of them was out there, child, getting Janice Jenkins check.
And making ones for their children as well.
Making some for their children as well. And baby, they was out here getting to a bag. Do you hear me? They was getting to a bag. That's why I ain't never seen, listen, 1942 and all that shit been around. It's been around. I ain't never seen so much 1942 and Azul and all that shit in my Casamigos in my life.
They just discovered it.
Casamigos been around. Casamigos been around forever. Listen. I never seen so much of it. It's so much consumed in my life. Y'all really did it. I will say that to the black people. Y'all really did it with that. Y'all made them people a killing.
You really did.
Y'all made them people killing.
Black people always making people a killing though.
But what you also did in the midst of that is I saw lots of people starting like Instagram boutiques.
I mean,
the Instagram boutiques. I saw people selling everything from glasses to pepper spray, child, down to dog tags. I mean, it was just.
I seen the pepper spray in the little jabber thing.
Yeah,
it was like a thing.
Yeah.
The girl was making a killing.
Yeah.
I mean, and I'm not even mad at you. It makes me what makes me mad about it is the shit ain't quality. Okay, so you just putting anything out there just to make a fast buck. And then your customer service skills is shitty.
Wait a minute, Nitra. You just jumped into it. That was supposed to be the
okay, I'm sorry. Let's stay on topic. I'm mad.
Anitra, that's why I've been giggling the whole time because Anitra just
I'm over this
somebody done pissed Anitra off.
They really have. I was on social media scrolling and I said, this has got to stop. This has got to stop. You fucking entrepreneurs.
Shout out to Nawab Lundy.
Okay, there's another one. Okay, but we're talking about you shitty ones that out there getting PPP and EDD that you don't need, ain't never had a fucking job. How you getting a fucking EDD? How did they get it? What did they put on the application? You ain't got no damn job.
One thing about us is we're crafty.
How?
Child, because I would be too scared.
I really would be. I ain't going to prison.
I was literally like filing an application in somebody else's name, I would be so scared. Like, oh, I'm going to jail.
Them is career criminals,
I'm going to jail.
Career criminals. They said, hey, we don't care. YOLO. Yeah, and you gonna YOLO your ass in that prison.
I ain't seen some niggas they started rapping. That's when they decided they want to start rapping. Once they started getting that money, that's when they started rapping. You know how the rappers start telling the stories about how they was rapping when they was 2 years old, like Lil Bow Wow and shit. They was rapping, when they was 3. Not these new niggas. Niggas started rapping when they started getting that pandemic money. That's when they started rapping, making videos and shit with that 1942 in it. And that's how one of them niggas got caught. Because he made a song called EDD. Look it up. It's right here on the YouTube. Look it up right here on the YouTube. And that's how the nigga that's how he got arrested. Because he made a song called EDD. Child, he had the checks. He had the checks in the video.
Now, the thing about it is you get greedy. You just can't be like, oh, you know what? I'm going to take this 10. I'm going to make it do it. No, you say, I need the 10, 20. Listen, I done looked up some of y'all. I done talked about this on my Instagram. I done looked up some of y'all. Oh, wow. And some of y'all ain't got no businesses. And you got the PPP? Okay. I'm just waiting. I'm sitting back waiting.
But some people, but shout out to the ones that did do something productive with those PPP loans and that EDD money. Like Messy C, you know what I mean? I've seen people, they bought them some houses. They bought cars. They started those businesses.
Now I don't know how long you're gonna be able to keep that house or those cars, but I mean, you did something.
So what they did was they
For your
flipped it.
kids.
They started the business, so they were supposed to have the business when they applied for the loan. But what they did was they said, nope. When I get this money,
Now
then I'm gonna start the business. So I mean, I'm not hating on it, Anitra. Like,
I am. I
do
don't care.
something
I
with
am.
it. I'm not hating on it.
I am.
But I think
I am.
the reason why Anitra and I are having this conversation about black-owned business is because we've either had good experiences or fucking terrible experiences, and I just don't know what to say. I all I can think of, Anitra, is like we are conditioned, and everyone takes these business classes, and it's like you don't learn about customer service.
I mean,
you don't learn. Like I just, it makes me so
that's
sad.
another thing.
It makes me so sad.
What kind of
that
classes are these?
Are
these college courses, or are these just? Oh, I'm giving a class on how to. You know, you was at 1,000 followers, but I can get you up to 250K.
Yeah.
Are them those type of classes, or this is a business course?
No, I'm just saying.
At the university.
Like, when.
Because I don't think the people can tell me shit.
I can't tell you, like, okay, for instance, soul food restaurants. Black soul food restaurants.
I don't play with those.
And you go to those, Anitra, and it just seems like every cashier at the soul food restaurants, he or she definitely has an attitude.
That's why I don't even bother. I don't bother.
I literally got in an argument, Anitra, with a cashier that did not want to give me a fork. She argued me down to the ground, y'all. She argued me down to the ground. I was like, ma'am, can I have a fork? She said, it ain't no fork in there. No, ma'am. Because if there was a fork, I wouldn't be asking for a fork. She said, I put a fork in there.
And if you did, you ain't giving me a fucking silver fork.
So I'm a fool.
Titanium
I'm literally going back and forth with her like, no, you
Wow.
didn't. She said, it ain't in the box. No, it's not in the box. Can I have a fork? She said, now I know I put a fork in it. We literally were going back and forth, Anitra. I can't tell you for how long until like a fork came from behind the counter. It was like a hand that just
They
did
were just
this.
like, just here.
Just
That's all
here.
you gotta
Just
fucking
take
do.
it. Just take the fork.
Then you have some soul food restaurants. And see, the thing about that is, you have to look at who's behind the counter. Okay, not the black person. We're talking about the age at this point. The class. The class of the black person. Because there's classes here. Some of these young people, they ain't never had a fucking job.
True.
And they ain't got no customer service skills. They learn their fucking customer service skills and interactions with people off of fucking social media where people be cussing each other out and shit.
True.
And then you get to your job and you can't do that. You will get fired.
Right.
And then you got the older people, like, you go be a little older lady. It was a Roscoe's down in LA. It was an older lady there. She sweet as pie. Sweet as pie.
Bless her heart.
Then the lady at the cash, like the one you pay with, had to. See that? The young one at the cash register. Gotta put her on the dishes. Put her on the dishes.
I can't. And let's be very clear, because it's not like you don't go to, a restaurant where, there's white employees or Hispanic employees, and there you might not catch an attitude or something. But from our experience, and if you frequent these black-owned businesses, the customer service and just the service in general sometimes tends to be off. It tends to be a little off, and I want answers. I want to know why, because if you work so hard to get to a point to where now you have business, you have an LLC, you have
actual business. You
are in business for yourself. You are no longer working for anyone. You work for this. There was blood, sweat, and tears. How do you get to that point and like service is now shit?
There's no integrity. Like, you don't care about how your customers are being treated. You should care. There should be a standard of how your employees should be treating your customers.
Absolutely.
And if they are not treating your customers that way, they need to be gone. That's why I hate to say it, I just don't frequent like black owned stuff. I just don't.
I can't, Anisha.
Call me bougie. I don't care. I just don't because of that kind of stuff. I'd rather not.
It's so tough. And
it's like hit or miss. And I don't like that it's hit or miss. Why is it not hit all the time? It should be on point all the time.
Yeah.
And some black-owned businesses are on point, just like that business I just told you about where it stole my stuff. Where I think that's a black-owned business, and they sent the stuff right back out.
Okay.
No questions asked. They were just like, okay, here, boom.
Okay.
That I like that. But like you arguing, huh? I'm paying my money.
Yeah, I know someone that said they posted not too long ago that she, you know, wanted to support a black-owned business. Here we go again, because I think we almost feel like we're obligated to. We're obligated to do because
we want to.
This is
keep
us.
The money.
This is us. This is you know what I mean. Like,
really
so why
hard.
not? Why not? Right? She bought a shirt. They sent the wrong size. That should be an easy fix.
Yeah.
Right, Anisha? Hey, she says, hey, just want to let you know, I love the shirt. It's great, but you sent the wrong size. I ordered a small and you sent a large. She literally posted the conversation with this business owner, and that business owner's response was, well, if you didn't like the shirt, all you had to do was say that.
First
and if I'm saying it in that voice, I just imagine that's what the voice sounds like, because it was communication through text or through DM or inbox or whatever. And she was like, no, like I literally said I like the shirt, but it's just the wrong size. If you can just send me the correct size, you know, everything's all good. And literally the lady went off and said, you don't have to support me anyway.
And I would have blasted her ass, and I hope she put that business out.
She did. She gave the name. She gave the name. If I had it, if I remembered it, I would say, like, don't even bother with this person. But I just thought it was the most ignorant response you can ever have. Like I said, like,
did you not even read? So that means you get a lot of inboxes.
Yeah.
That's saying other things.
So now
you just
offended. Yeah, you're just on the defense.
So your product's not even good.
Yeah, and I'm just like, I honestly don't think it would have been that way had it been a white business owner.
Oh,
that's
no,
how
not
I
at
feel.
all.
And
not at all.
I just feel like it makes me so sad, because I just feel like we do need those courses, Anitra. We need those courses. We need those customer service courses, those how to serve your community, whatever it is, so you are giving the best quality service possible. Why are you talking to your customers like that? It was the grammar too of it all. Like, I feel like if you're going into business, I feel like your grammar.
That's another thing. Let me just write that down so I can come back to that.
I feel like your grammar should be, before you start doing all this, I feel like you are no longer speaking in slang. You are no longer sending people messages talking about I-M-M-A.
Spell check, please.
We're no longer speaking
know the
like
difference
that.
Between there, and there. Like, know those things. We're
professional at this point. Once you put it out there that you are a businessman or woman, now we're professional. Do whatever you want to once you clock out. But in response to customers and things like that, we need to have a little more tact.
Right.
We need to have a little more tact.
Now, okay, so I have never really experienced a bad customer service when it comes to businesses like, oh, I'm buying a shirt or things, because I don't really buy too much or frequent black-owned businesses like that.
Oh my goodness.
But you know, I have with the hair.
It's because you feel like it's hard.
Yeah, I don't even bother.
I can't, Anisha.
The hair, the nails, the beauty industry is a whole nother situation. Now, because I'm black, of course I want somebody black that's gonna do my hair. Like, that's where I'm gonna go. The nails is a new venture.
Oh,
the beauty industry.
Yeah.
Child, let me tell you something about this beauty industry. The braiders. Let's just put them on Front Street. Forget the hairdressers. The braiders. Y'all are business owners. If you did not know, y'all are business owners. If you're doing somebody's hair, this is me braiding.
I need you.
Me braiding.
She braiding all the way down.
If you put your business on Instagram, you got the hashtags, you got this, you got a booking site or this, whatever. You're a
link in my bio.
Link in my bio. You know what the ones,
and all that
yes,
shit. Yeah.
The ones that I will not. Okay, y'all. And at first I was like, where's the phone number to book? Like, I'm old school. Can I call you? Can I call you to book? Now I gotta go on Style Seat. Now I gotta go on whatever the other little places are to book.
And blase,
or don't or DM me for booking. Okay, can you put your prices somewhere? If I gotta DM you to book, can you put your prices somewhere before I DM you or before I even call you? Because now, like, it's a rigmarole, or their bio. It just be so.
My PTSD starts to kick in, Anitra, when you start talking about the hairstylists and the braiders and shit. We almost gonna have to move on to it. I have so much PTSD, like, when it comes to that. I ain't been stood up by a nigga. But I done been stood up by these ladies. Listen.
They're not.
I get so scared. It's like that morning of your appointment, child, and you get that text and say, "Hey boo,"
and you done washed and blow dried your hair.
You get that text when you see "Hey boo," I'm like, wait a minute, what
you about to tell me?
Wait a minute, what? What you about to say? Cause my hair is in shambles right now, bitch. I done took my hair down. You told me to wash it. You told me to dye it. You told me to dye it before I come. You told me to trim it.
I'm doing my hair before I get to you.
You told me to cellophane it. You told me to do everything, baby, before I get to you. What are you gonna do?
But you know what? I was talking to the person that braids my hair, and she was saying, because she was saying a lot of the braiders these days are young braiders. And she says, I'm not even mad at them for trying to get their money. She said, but they're unprofessional. They've never had a real job where they have to have customer service skills. Right. So what happens? They don't have customer service skills when they have their own business. You know, they cussing people out in they comments. You know, it's back and forth situation on the text, or it's just too much. Like, they canceling on you. Like, the girl that braids my hair, she's so let me tell you something. My appointment was at 8. I didn't wake up till 8. I didn't wake up till 8. And I texted her. I said, I'm so sorry. I apologize. I am so sorry. And she lives, like, by you. I was almost in tears because I was like, my hair. She was like, don't even worry. Come at 1. You see?
Child, these new ones, they'll charge your card. They'll charge your card $100 if you're 15.
I was like, girl, thank you, Jesus, because my hair was looking a mess. I was almost in tears. And that was my fault. Like, if she would have said, nope, can't do it, it would have been my fault. But what would the next braider would have said?
Anitra, I literally had a hair appointment for my engagement photos. This lady knew. She knew this.
The reasoning.
She called me. I kid you not, I had my keys in my hand. I'm headed out the door. 7:30 a.m. I'm headed out.
Ready.
My appointment at 8. I got that message. Hey boo, I'm so sick of y'all. Don't call me boo. I'm sick of y'all. Hey boo. What? What? You gonna be a few minutes behind? She said, can't do your hair today. I wasn't able to take my son to daycare, so I have to watch him. Okay. Child, but the power of social media. Looked on her social media, child. She was doing somebody's micro link weave. That's what she was doing. That's what she was doing. I was like, what?
Didn't even have the respect enough not to post anything.
Now I know that 800-900 as opposed to my 200. Like, yeah, I get it, but keep it 100. And I was just like, I'm dead. Like, what am I supposed to do? And that's how I found my beautician that I have now today. Oh, Quisa, you are great. You're great. Never had a problem with her, but them braiders in each other.
The braiders don't give a shit.
I had a girl tell me, I was waiting for her at 8 o'clock in the morning. I was calling her. She finally answered the phone. She said, huh? That's how she answered the phone. Huh? She was a young girl.
Wait, who even answered the phone like that?
She said, huh? I said, we had, are you coming? I'm at the shop right now. She said, oh girl, I'm sorry. I'm going to BET weekend.
She said, said, listen, I'm going to see these
She said,
people,
I'm going down
okay?
here, Trey Songz and them niggas and all that. Is that
Bye.
Trey Songz
Bye.
versus everybody. Bitch, left me hanging. Left me hanging. I was like, this is a nightmare. Literally had the now you had the one that didn't tell me the truth, but you had this one that kept it
She
totally
was like,
100.
hey, this is what I got.
She's
to
like,
do.
listen, baby, I'm headed down to BT weekend.
That's good to be.
I can do it. She said I can do it on Monday, and I'm like, you.
At least she gave you another option, though.
But now I don't want you. Now I don't
She
want
said,
you.
I'm making plans.
No, not making you. You dipped off on me for BET
I love
weekend.
it. I love it.
This
I
is
think
the
it's
thing,
hilarious.
Anitra, but you could have did my appointment was at 8:00 in the morning. You could have got you 200
And then went
to take to LA Live, idiot. You could have took my 200 and ran it up the BET weekend. But I guess she
young.
She probably one of the girls. She had to get ready. She had to go down to Swap Meet, get one of them TikTok legging outfits, child. Get her a little wig with some different colors in it and all. You know what I mean? She one of the girls.
She probably was going on her way to her hair appointment.
Oh, exactly.
Truth be told, she had to get her nails and her hair
Nails,
done.
hair done,
She
all
said,
of it.
listen, bye. I
She
gotta
said
get myself first.
because
Me
my
first.
homegirl said she gonna pick me up at 11 and we out. And we got a room down at the JW Marriott.
Right. So I can't be bothered with
That's
you.
what you talking about. But wasn't gonna call me, Anitra, and answer that phone and said, huh?
Did she have like how did you book her?
I booked her through Instagram.
So like through her DM.
Through her DM. That's how we communicated. I knew the person. I actually knew the person who owned the shop. And I talked to that person like, so this how you gonna do business? Like, what is this?
She was like, sorry
She
for
said,
the
bye.
inconvenience.
She said she did this. She was like, PT.
I'm out of here. Bye.
The unprofessionalism of it all, y'all have got to stop. We have to do something. This is my thing. What are all these black women expos and black men expos and all that shit? Like, do they teach y'all anything at these
Okay.
expos?
Let's stop on that. Wait, I have some. Okay, so now where are these expos at? Like where? Like where are they located? Are you talking about expos in California or like Essence Weekend Expo?
No. I'm not talking about like on an Essence level. I'm talking about.
Oh, there
like,
we go. There you go.
I'm talking about like where you may have seen them promoted, like, you know what I mean, women in business, women in business and things like that. We can stop there because if there's a women in business, black women in business expo, okay, where is the communication or the knowledge on how we are going to provide 100% quality service and customer service to our people, and not just our people, to everyone?
Right.
Like I think it's like business 101 to know how to communicate with your clients and your customers and not tell a bitch that you at BET weekend, you know what I'm saying, and you dipping off on her and they pay the deposit.
Because it's like, this is your livelihood. Do you need this money or is this a side hustle? Because if this is your bread and butter, if this is how you make your living, how you make your coin, you must not need this money. What I'm thinking is you must not need the money. You must not. It must be like a hobby for you. Because if this is your bread and butter and this is how you make your business, your money, then you shouldn't want to treat your customers like this. But then again, okay, now the young people, they may not know that, okay, this is not how I should be treated. This may not be it. So they're going to continue to go.
Right.
They don't know any better. I hope they do, but I'm just going to say they are naive and they don't know any better.
Or if the money is coming in like that, Anitra. Let's say they're selling like,
or nail tech,
or whatever, you know what I mean? If there's a nail tech and she's doing like, five hands a day, she's making $500, you know what I mean?
That's another thing. Black owned businesses that do nails. Excuse you? Child, what happened to
the $17 full set? That's the shit that I'm on.
$9 feel? I know that's 90s prices, but let's
Baby,
say,
let me
let's
tell
say
you,
$50 full
this
set,
set right
$20
This
fill.
set right here, the lady said $65. I'm down there pissed on myself. I
Said,
was
say
like,
what?
I-
For that length?
it was $65, yeah.
Shout. That's not one of us though. It's the Asians. You were the Asian people. See?
In real time.
And there you go. Listen, black people, they not charging that, and they don't want to do no fills. They don't want to take your nails off. They won't do
Some
fills.
people probably don't know how.
Well, a lot of them don't do fools. Let me
They
tell you
don't do
something.
fills,
I
yeah.
found this page, okay, and the girl has, I want to say, at least 20K followers. She has a shop in Riverside, okay? Young
Okay.
girl. I guess she did somebody's nails and now she popping. I think she did
Okay.
Cardi B's nails.
Right.
Somebody told me. She did Cardi B's nails, now she popping. Okay,
I heard
great.
that. Shout out to her.
But we are not Cardi. No, not Cardi B. It was,
Right,
what was it?
Saweetie or some shit.
Black China.
Oh, Black China. I think I know what you're talking about. Okay, I know who you're talking
We
about.
are not Black China. Okay, so she got all these rules and regulations. She has actual shop. Okay, I get
Yeah.
it. You're going to charge more because you have a shop.
Right.
And you might be using better products and whatnot. But we can't get fills. It says you can't get fills. You must get a design.
You must be
Okay, so what about people that don't want no damn design? You
I
ain't-
just want
you-
a little clear polish.
no,
Like,
no. Okay, so no, just regular. Okay, you would pass because you got your little sparkle.
come on, Sparkle.
I wouldn't pass. They be like, you need to put some on them
Yeah,
nails.
yeah.
You need to put some on there.
Right.
She said you must get a design, and you can't get no fill-ins, and she don't take off nails. So what do you do? Just the nails and the design?
Yeah.
And then all the nails on her page, they're beautiful, but they're you know, what's up with this new trend where they're just straight? They're just straight nails. They're no curvature. They're no.
You
they're
talking
just
about this
straight.
is square now?
A square straight nail, and they're about this long. They just
Yeah,
what's
that's a
that?
good trend
I
right
don't
there,
think
true.
that's cute, and that's what she's doing.
I usually go
And-
back and I get different shapes. I'll do a coffin shape, a stiletto
that-
shape.
okay,
I'll do a
but
square shape.
These don't have no natural curve.
Okay.
They are just straight.
Straight. Yeah.
Just straight.
Just precision.
They look like I don't know. They're ugly, but a lot of these nail techs are doing those nails, and they don't do fill-ins. Excuse you, I don't want to pay you $150 every time I get my nails done. Who? We are not Black China. Those are Black China prices. But see, people, and she stay booked
Of course.
because the young people in there getting their nails done, spending. I don't know what. Maybe they must not work one of these
She
jobs.
don't stay booked.
They ain't work one of these professional. They ain't delivering the. I don't know what they're doing. What kind of jobs they got?
Okay.
They're not delivering the mail. They ain't no social workers. They ain't doctors. They're not lawyers. Who are these people that's getting their nails
Anitra.
done like this? Who are they?
Are we obligated to support
No,
Black businesses?
I am not.
Because we are Black.
No.
Are we obligated to do that? Do you feel some type of way, Anitra, if you do not support?
Okay, so this is how
most
I
of the,
feel.
you know, Black businesses that you see. And,
No, I
and
don't feel a type
these
of
are your
way.
people.
Well, okay, so say if they're friends or family that have businesses, I'm going to want to support them, of course. Whether I like the stuff or not, I will support you. But then Anitra is very petty. And I go back to me. And like, okay, let me, you know, when Shadene was counting up she was like, you know, that's me. I'm counting up the costs. Because I have to see, okay, it's mostly she's because they bitches. Did she support this? Did she support that? No. I'm not supporting your shit. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Good luck with your business. Hey, I'm gonna tell you good luck. I'm not
Yeah.
buying shit.
See, I'm a tit for tat bitch too.
I'm
a
not
tit for
buying
tat
shit.
bitch. And I'm not gonna do it. I you know what I mean?
No.
Like my heart won't let me do it. I feel like, you know what I mean, Golden Events by Emily Cherie. Like I'm handing out these picnics. You ain't bought one picnic.
But what if they don't need a picnic right now, though?
I need you to do something. I need you to book something. I need you to book something.
So she's telling me I gotta book. I'm gonna book the picnic, and
No, I'm
gonna
not
be
telling
sitting
Anitra.
there.
I'm not
I'm
telling
be sitting there
Anitra
like
that.
this.
I'm not telling Anitra that. I'm talking to the bitches that around here trying to do this cute shit that be wanting to do stuff like that, that do stuff like that. But you don't
Oh,
hit
wait a
me
minute. So
up.
they have had stuff like this.
Right, and you don't
Like
hit
little
me
brunch
up.
ones.
Right, and you don't hit me up for that shit. When I'm handing out, I'm slaying out picnics, date nights, you know what I mean, this and that and the third. So
see, now that kind of stuff's janky to me. Ugh. And I hate
even the podcast.
like
Nature, we can even throw the podcast out there. I feel like and this is just me, and I don't want to be one of those people like you have to support what it is that I'm doing.
No,
but I feel like if I've ever like picked you up from work or anything like that, or I mean like help with any of your endeavors, or
well, this is my thing with it.
Then
they should support. My thing is this, and I hate to even be like that, but just like the podcast, it's like my YouTube channel, or just anything. Like, I don't understand people that you say, oh, I have a YouTube channel, and they be like, but why? For what? But then the next thing you know, I'm selling this, and you should, no, fuck that. I ain't buying shit. I ain't buying a motherfucking thing. Not one. I will see you post that shit every fucking time. I will purposely not like that shit. Fuck it. Go subscribe to my channel, Sincerely Anitra. Like all the videos. Go watch them. Then we can talk. Fuck that. Give a fuck about your motherfucking business. This YouTube channel been around 2 fucking years. Now I do this. I have these classes. I do that. I don't give a fuck about them fucking classes. Fuck them classes. Fuck you and them fucking classes. Yeah, I just went on tangent. I had one girl tell me, oh, I have 3 businesses. I don't give a fuck about them 3 motherfucking businesses. Fuck you and all 3 of them motherfucking businesses. I don't see you flourishing. You bitch, you. Shit. The fuck? And them businesses ain't shit. Get the fuck out of here. Okay.
Listen.
I support who supports me. Let's just say that. I will support who supports me. If you never supported me, I don't give a fuck about your shit at all. I don't give a fuck. I'm like this. Bitch, please.
Oh my.
This is me on social media.
I can't.
Okay.
This is why.
Good luck to you and yours.
This is why. Because I don't have to do nothing. I don't have to say nothing. I don't have to do
Good luck to you and yours. I don't give a fuck about them damn businesses. And I ain't.
Okay.
Okay.
So Anitra answered my question. Anitra does not feel obligated to support any, whether it's black, white, or indifferent, or whatever. She does not feel obligated. She's gonna support what it is that she supports, or support who supports her. And I'm not too far from that. Like, if you fuck with me, I'll fuck with you.
Exactly. You gotta fuck with who fucks with you.
Right.
That's just we gotta be like this. Boom. If we like, okay, call the whole fucking thing off. Call the whole fucking thing off.
But like
I'm going left.
But like we said, Anitra, I think we have learned that strangers will support you and your endeavors, business endeavors, before the motherfuckers that you done grew up with, or your family members, or literally strangers.
Like, huh?
Literally strangers will big up you, will gas you up before any of them bitches
They sure will.
come through and
They
say
sure
anything,
will.
because a lot of these bitches will act like they be like, oh, you have business?
Yeah. Oh, girl, wait a minute though. One girl was like, she said something. What did she say? She said, oh yeah, I'm just noticing, I'm just noticing, it's more strangers supporting me than people that I actually know. I'm thinking to myself, mother bitch, you don't support no goddamn body. You got your motherfucking nerve.
Right.
You got your fucking nerve.
But now that you selling lip gloss,
and now you over there, oh, I got this, that, and I can teach you. You ain't teaching me shit. Teach the strangers. I don't learn from you. I'm good.
So let's talk about, because I've noticed a trend also, Anitra, because we had this huge surge of black entrepreneurs during the pandemic and on, where now 9-to-5ers are shitted on.
Oh,
people have started these businesses. So now
this This is why I wanted to
They
talk
have
about
put
this.
it out into the universe that now it's not cool to have a 9 to 5. You gotta have a business. You gotta be an entrepreneur. LLC,
Okay.
LLC, and LLC, and LL Cool J, or whatever the fuck is going on around here.
And let me say this. I understand that everybody is not what we call a 9 to 5er. Everybody
Right.
doesn't want to have a 401k that's already put aside for them. Everybody don't want their health insurance already put aside for them. Everybody don't want to know when their paycheck is coming. They want to hustle for it. They want to be out like this.
That's how people hustle with each other.
They want to be out there hustling for their paycheck, for their insurance and all. They want out. They said they gotta make sure they put their money in their 401k. They gotta do all that. And I get it. Do what you do. But some people don't, they want to chill, okay? Some people just want to sit back and fucking chill.
Yeah.
I don't want to hustle. Me personally, I don't got time to fucking hustle. Okay? I ain't got it in me.
And that's
Okay,
and
I
I think
fine.
we can put it out there. That's totally fine. It's okay
To each his own, but
It's
you're
to
not
each
going to
his
put down
own.
the next one
if right.
who wants to be at the 9 to 5,
Right.
who does not care to.
Right.
I saw a post, it was like, I wasn't born to get 26 paychecks in a year. Well then, okay, you go ahead and get your 12. I don't know, like, what you want.
Right. Because them 26 paychecks could easily equal
Equal
40,
more than what you making with them
Four.
1, 2, 3, whatever you get in a week.
more than your 48 checks or whatever, however many it is that you like. What?
Child.
We are really
It's funny to
living.
me.
Really living in like the end days at each other, like to where
That's why I say, just take me to the fucking moon.
people
Beam me up
that,
fucking sky.
people that go and make honest livings
Are the bottom of people's shoes.
yeah, like the bottom feeders. or something
Excuse
like
the
that.
fuck out of
Like,
me.
However
I'm sorry.
you get your bag is however you get your bag. What you,
Another
what you
thing
shit
is-
don't, what you eat don't make me shit. So
But that's another thing that I cannot stand, when people shit on people that have degrees and shit. Are you fucking serious? Because they like, oh, you ain't got that degree. But I didn't
even have to do
excuse
it
the
here.
fuck out of. I'm sorry. If it wasn't for you, just say that. If it wasn't for you, just say that.
right.
I wanted my degree and might go get another one. But that's what I want. But you're not gonna shit on somebody that went to school because I'm doing this. I didn't even go to school. Okay, well that's for
There's
you.
always motherfuckers that can't spell. They say shit
Exactly.
Like
Or was dumb as hell, barely graduated fucking high school. They said we can't do this shit no more. I gotta hustle. I gotta be out there hustling.
that. Then you want a lawsuit or got a PPP loan or whatever, and now
I had somebody tell me that I thought it was all that because I had a degree. And I do. And I do. I'm fucking all that without it, bitch. Now, let's drink on that.
yeah, somebody said to me too on social media too, like I also something similar. I think I'm all that, and I go to fake school. I'm like, well, wait a minute, mother. Like, first of all, you're not gonna
Fake school.
Like, what is that? What is fake school? But then you're not gonna deride me. Like,
Excuse
a bitch
you.
don't go to motherfucking deride. You're not gonna deride me.
And don't get it twisted with fucking DeVry. I don't know if it's around anymore, but them IT people is making big
They
bank,
make big
baby.
money, but you're
Don't
not.
play.
You're not gonna play with me like I'm fumbling around.
And
like,
you ain't in on
But
it.
it is a motherfucker that can. It's literally a motherfucker that can't spell. That
I
says it.
can't
So
fucking
it's like,
take
you know,
it.
you guys have got to stop. We have got to get it together as Black people. Seriously, we have got to get. We have got to stop hating at each other. Black people got to
I
stop
extend
hating.
the hand of prayer.
Because I think that's where,
I extend
like, when you're getting, you know, things where people know good and fucking well what it is that you do, and then they come and then now they're like, well, you know, something about podcasts or whatever it is that, you know, the content.
I didn't know about podcasts. Why y'all didn't tell me about podcasts? Bitch, I told you about the fucking podcast. But you choose not to listen to this one. Go ahead and over there and listen to fucking TD Jakes. Fucking holier than thou, but got the devil all up in you. Fucking bitch.
I
didn't know about the
I didn't think the Black business was gonna get us all hyped up.
Because I'm tired of it. It just goes all up into, you know, people think that because they're business owners, they just up here and everybody
Yeah.
else fucking down there.
Yeah.
But then half the fucking business owners ain't shit. It's the business, okay. Some of these businesses, I just don't want to.
And when you say business, or I mean, what, or something, or like, or is
Ain't making a business out of
bitches
anything.
Like, so the bitches still sell Mary Kay?
Actually, not us though. You know, and they probably over there. They making a pretty penny.
Because I'm always seeing a little pink Cadillac.
Hey, they over there making a pretty penny on that.
Making a killing off that Avon and Mary Kay.
Listen, there's some ladies in my office
Bitch, where they
that
at?
sell that
We're
Avon.
gonna look them up when we done with this and we get off the air.
It's some ladies that in my office that sell that Avon. They be having that book going around. People really be like this.
I remember I got me one of the sexiest lingerie sets I've ever had in my fucking life from Avon.
Oh, they sell a lot. It'll be in the back.
Yeah, girl, you gotta go down to page 42.
It be on the back.
Bitch, I was killing them with that one. Avon, baby. They was like, where you get that Victoria's Secret? Nope.
Wait a minute. What happened to the people that used to sell like the sex toys and the lingerie? Do they still
I think I
have
was gonna start doing that, Anitra.
Do they still have those?
I think that's gonna be my next venture. Now that we talking about it, I'm
I want to be a model.
I'm gonna start selling sex toys and lingerie.
I want to be a lingerie model.
Okay,
Let me tell you
we gotta
something.
find
I bought some lingerie the other day and I was like, It was off one of them Instagram boutiques, but it was a professional one.
Okay, professional. Well, there
and
we go.
I was just like, where'd she get this? I could probably get this and be selling this shit. Okay, I want to be the model. Okay, because listen, all this, I want to be one of the models. Okay, thank you.
I'm gonna start having what they used to call them parties in each.
They was called
what was that shit called?
I don't know. They weren't called
like,
sex parties. They were called
no,
something
it wasn't sex
else.
parties. It was damn, what was they called? Y'all tap
I don't know.
What they was called,
I
where the
remember
ladies
them.
was selling them sex products.
They were selling
I know
toys.
that I can
It was
make
everything.
I know I can make a killing because I could sell water to a motherfucking well.
And some of them used to have the strippers.
And see, that's what I'm having to have niggas coming in and I'm gonna have them coming
With
in
that
with
little
them ladies.
elephant thing on their
Them
stuff.
ladies be horny. They be horny. Be feeling good, baby. You give them some of these goldens. Get them riled up, baby. And have them, one or two of them niggas come in and dance. And tell them right now what you want. Right down what you want. I'm gonna have I'm gonna have her modeling the lingerie. I'm gonna have her coming out with all that ass. And they gonna be like, ooh, thinking they gonna be looking like Anitra in the lingerie.
Hey.
But that's okay. That's okay.
But
That's okay. I'm gonna look into it, Anitra.
Please do, because I want to be the model.
What was them parties called, Anitra?
They weren't called sex toys. They were
No, they weren't
called
called sex parties.
They were called
Y'all tap in and let us know.
I don't know. Somebody that's
Let us know.
watching know.
But I'm
comment
gonna
down
get-
below
and
and
then
say what they were called.
Let us know what those parties were called. Ebony is gonna start with these products. We're gonna start with these products because see now they got them roses and shit. They got them roses, Anitra.
What kind of roses?
You don't like the vibrators, Anitra.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And bitches out here selling them, making a killing. I'm about to be right with them. Now you right here talking about the pandemic people.
Just
Anitra.
as long as you treat your customers right. That's all I ask of you. I just beg of the black
Naughty girl parties.
They were.
Naughty girl parties.
They were naughty girl
That's what the
parties.
shit was called. Ebony is about to start having these naughty girl parties. I'm gonna go on a tour around in the Inland Empire. I'm gonna go around on a tour. I'm gonna start having these naughty girl parties. I'm gonna make y'all some Rotel dip. Make y'all some Rotel. I can't.
That's the stripper. We need one like that was on that bolo. We need that bolo.
Right. I'm gonna make y'all bitch some Rotel dip, some meatballs. Y'all love that.
Oh.
Y'all love that. Some sandwiches, bitch. Come get y'all juiced up. Have one or two of them strippers come in. Sell them products, girl. That cream. That little cream. That little numbing cream, child. That little numbing cream. I'm about to make it kill it. Fuck y'all and don't steal my idea. And don't steal my idea. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for all these
Period. And even
and
if
I'll
they
treat
did,
you good.
it is
I'll
what
treat
it
you good. I'll be
is.
like, oh, the numbing cream didn't work? Okay, sweetie. Well, let's see what else we'll get for you, baby. Let's see what else suits your pleasure.
Gosh.
See what else sells some
Yeah,
Kama
I mean,
Sutra
hey,
right here.
I am not upset with the black-owned businesses at all. I actually do support some of them. I support this guy at the gym. He has,
Oh my God, at the gym?
he has his little fitness stuff. I bought a shirt.
Okay.
You know, I think that's all I've bought.
Right, but that's okay.
But I support people that support me.
Yeah.
I support people that support me. Period.
Yeah. Yeah. I just think a lot of times people fuck with whoever it is that they want to fuck with. You know what I mean? I know plenty of people that, you know, they'll buy from them, you know what I mean? But you won't fuck with, you know, over here. And listen, I think
mean, is it like-
as a business owner, you have to take the good with the bad.
But then is it like, okay, are they hate? I don't know if everybody's hating though.
Everybody,
Some
and that's
people
another thing.
are.
Everybody is not hating on you. It is a possibility that they might not like your product. It's a possibility.
That's
so
true.
even if I'm sitting here and I'm like, maybe bitches don't like picnics, which I know they do. Bitches love to eat.
I've
You know
seen
what I
plenty
mean?
of people on them brunch ones.
Oh, bitches love brunch. The bitches that I know, bitches love brunch.
They love
Bitches
them
love
brunch
to eat.
little
Bitches
sitting-
love mimosas. Bitches love, and they don't just love mimosas. Bitches like to drink Carlo Rossi and shit too. Don't let these hoes fool you that they just
It's
drink
delicious.
that they just drinking champagne and shit and all these
Carlo
little
Rossi is delicious.
colorful drinks and shit. Bitches love to get down and drink them hurricanes. Remember them hurricanes they used to have, them Fridays hurricanes they used to sell at the store? They used to come just like this. Get your lit. Bitches drink that shit too. Don't get fooled by these hoes. These hoes is really, see, this is some new shit, Anitra. This new 2021
and
shit.
I mean,
where
it's
bitches
social
is,
media
you
that
know,
makes people feel like they want to. It's almost like people are trying to one up each other.
and that's exactly what they're trying
People
to
are trying
do.
to one up each other.
Even with the businesses, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, listen, and I think we all know for certain there is enough money out there for everybody.
Most definitely. That's
There's
why.
enough money out there for everybody. We don't have to be in competition. I think you've seen that meme where it's like a picture of the bread aisle and you see like
All
200
this,
different brands of
and
bread.
somebody's buying that's why they're there.
Right.
Somebody's
you know what I
buying
mean?
them.
Because I don't like that bread where I don't like that thin bread. I buy artisanal.
Oh, you said I like the brioche.
I don't eat the bread, but I like to. I don't
You
eat
want
the
that
bread,
soft.
but I like when I make my daughter's grilled cheese sandwiches. I like the bread to be a little more, on the upper echelon,
Lush.
side of things. You know what I mean? So, baby, I'll
Give me the 21
I'll
grain.
spend $4.60.
I want the 21 grain.
See, that's
See,
what
I want the
like.
little stuff in my bread.
So as you see, there's bread for everyone.
Somebody like that little, what's that kind of that white bread? They still selling it, and so because somebody's still buying it.
Well, yeah, the 74 cent
Yeah,
bread. Yeah,
they want the little
listen,
bear on it.
That, right. It's a little on the thin side. If you try to, make the grilled cheese, the butter's gonna seep through a little bit, but that's okay.
Because that's what you like.
That's
It's something
what
for
you like.
everybody, pretty
There's
much.
different prices. There's different grains. There's different flavors. It's enough, literally. And hypothetically, there's enough bread out there for everybody. I don't think, but we also have to get ourselves together, Anitra, with this customer service. That's what I'm more concerned about. I'm more concerned about us bitches arguing with you about a fork.
Right.
Not wanting to give you a fork, and rather than just thinking like, wait a minute, it's a possibility that she won't be back. She done just spent $20 on a fish dinner.
Ooh.
$20 on a fish dinner. Hell, I can get a bag of fish for $14.
And fried up good.
Feed a whole house, but I chose to come and support this black business and buy this $20 fish plate, and you're arguing with me about a fork. And literally did not want to give me a fork. So now, what am I supposed to eat coleslaw with, bitch? What we gonna do about that? We gotta get it together. But we do love black business, don't we, Anitra?
I do.
Anitra done went off today, baby.
I do. I just choose wisely. I just choose wisely. At the end of the day, I just ask people to be professional. And if you are an entrepreneur, that's great and that's fine and that's dandy. But you will not shit on people that are not. Okay?
Don't do that.
This is what I asked. This is your lane. Stay the fuck in it. Okay? Worry about you and your fucking lane. And treat your customers with respect. Period, point blank.
And I think that's pretty much it. I think that's pretty much the stamp on it. Anitra done went off on these people today, baby. I can't wait for the playback on this.
I just did.
I feel sorry for whoever that was Anitra was talking about.
That's about 3 people wrapped into one.
I love it. But that's pretty much all. I love us for real. I know that, Anitra. I love us for real. Y'all get out there and sell the things. Sell all your things. All your products. Shout out in the comments, whatever. Shout out your business.
Yes.
Shout out your business.
I'll put you on. I'll come. I'll retag people.
Send us some shit.
Hey!
Send us some merch. Y'all
You
see how we
wear
come through?
right
You know that Anitra be looking good. We'll make your shit look good.
Yeah.
Send us some merch. Send us whatever. We have no problem wearing it and promoting your business. Probably gotta pay us a coin. Do they, Anisha? Do they have to pay us a coin?
Well, we can negotiate.
We can negotiate.
We can negotiate.
Depending on who you are.
Yeah. Not everybody.
Not everybody, but you know.
We could start doing that. You know them commercials people be doing. We could give you a whole commercial right before we start our podcast.
Who better?
Okay, well,
I think we're done.
We are done. If you are watching us on YouTube, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. If you want to listen to us instead of watch, we are streaming on any streaming platform you listen to streaming podcast. And then that's about it. You got anything to say?
I got nothing, Anisha. You have me in tears today. I got absolutely nothing.
Okay, guys. That being said, I am Anitra.
And I'm Ebony.
And we're Tweezing a Podcast. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.